Most people think mental strength is something you're born with. They believe some people are naturally confident, disciplined, emotionally stable, while others are simply weak. But psychology tells us something completely different. Mental strength is trained. And the scary part is this. Every single day, most people are unknowingly training themselves to become mentally weaker. They train distraction. They train fear. They train emotional dependence. They train overthinking. And after years of repeating these habits, their mind becomes fragile without them even realizing it. But the people who become mentally stronger than almost everyone else train their minds differently. Today, you'll learn the habits that separate mentally strong people from the average person. And if you truly apply these habits, your entire mindset will begin to change. Because mental strength is not about pretending to be tough. It's about controlling your mind when life becomes difficult. And that changes everything. 1. Mentally strong people control their emotions. They don't obey them. Most people live emotionally reactive lives. If someone insults them, their mood is destroyed. If life becomes uncomfortable, they quit. If they feel unmotivated, they stop working. Their emotions control their decisions. But mentally strong people understand something powerful. Feelings are temporary. Decisions create reality. Psychologists call this emotional regulation, the ability to manage emotions without letting them control behavior. This is one of the biggest predictors of success, discipline, and long-term happiness. Because your emotions are not always telling you the truth. Sometimes your mind says, "Give up. You can't do this. You're not good enough." But mentally strong people don't automatically believe every thought they have. They pause, they observe, and they act based on logic, not temporary emotion. That's real strength. 2. They become comfortable being uncomfortable. This is where most people fail. The average person constantly searches for comfort. Easy entertainment, easy pleasure, easy distractions. But comfort slowly weakens the mind. The brain adapts to whatever environment you repeatedly give it. If you constantly avoid discomfort, your tolerance for stress becomes weaker over time. This is why small problems overwhelm so many people today. Mentally strong people do the opposite. They intentionally challenge themselves. They train discipline. They embrace difficulty. They do things even when they don't feel like doing them. And slowly, their mind becomes stronger under pressure. Think about it like training a muscle. A muscle grows by resistance. Your mind works the same way. Every time you face discomfort without escaping it, your mental resilience grows. This is why cold showers, difficult workouts, deep focus, fasting from distractions, and disciplined habits are so powerful. They teach your brain, "I can handle discomfort." And once your mind believes that, fear starts losing control over you. 3. Mentally strong people protect their attention. Your attention is your mental energy. And most people are losing it every single day. Constant notifications, short videos, endless scrolling, information overload. Modern life is training people to become mentally weak and distracted. The average attention span is becoming shorter and shorter. And when your attention is constantly scattered, your mind becomes restless. You can't think deeply. You can't focus. You can't stay emotionally calm. Mentally strong people understand this. That's why they protect their focus like their life depends on. Because in many ways, it does. They spend time alone with their thoughts. They reduce noise. They learn how to sit in silence without needing constant stimulation. And this creates something rare in today's world: mental clarity. A calm mind is a powerful mind. 4. They stop seeking validation from everyone. One of the biggest signs of mental weakness is needing constant approval. Many people shape their entire lives around what others think. They fear judgment. They fear criticism. They fear rejection. So they hide who they truly are. But mentally strong people realize something important. You will never be fully accepted by everyone. No matter what you do, someone will misunderstand you, criticize you, or dislike you. And that's okay. The moment you stop needing validation from everyone, you become emotionally free. Psychology shows that people with strong internal validation are more confident, more resilient, and less emotionally unstable. Because their identity no longer depends on external opinions. They don't constantly ask, do people approve of me? Instead, they ask, am I living according to my values? That shift changes your entire mindset. 5. They master their inner voice. Your mind is always talking. The question is, what is it teaching you? Many people constantly repeat negative thoughts. I'm a failure. I'll never improve. I'm behind in life. Over time, the brain starts accepting these thoughts as truth. And eventually, those beliefs shape behavior. Mentally strong people are extremely careful about their self-talk. They don't ignore problems, but they refuse to mentally destroy themselves. Instead of saying, I can't handle this, they train themselves to think, this is difficult, but I'll adapt. That small difference changes the brain's response to stress. Because your brain is always listening to the story you repeat most. And eventually, you become that story. Final thoughts. Mental strength is not built overnight. It's built in small moments. Every time you stay disciplined when you want to quit, every time you control your emotions instead of reacting, every time you face discomfort instead of escaping it, your mind becomes stronger, little by little, day by day, and eventually you become someone who can handle pressure, rejection, fear, and difficulty without breaking. That's what separates mentally strong people from everyone else. Not perfection, but control. Because the strongest person in the room is usually the one who has mastered their own mind. And once you control your mind, very little in life can control you. If this video helped you, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the Mindscape, and comment below. Mental strength starts in the mind. And if you want more powerful psychology and self-improvement content designed to help you master your mind and transform your life, stay tuned for the next video.